Welcome, welcome, welcome to Garnetqueentarot, where we are inspired to rise. How are my wonderful Libras doing today? How are you guys doing? Hope all is well. Well, you already know, as we're going into our general realm, we got to clear the space, clear that energy. So you already know. Inhale, exhale twice. It should be like a habit. You just do it automatically. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. And then shake it off. Yes, yes, yes. How you guys been doing? Ooh, time to get all up in your business and see what's happening. I hope everybody's been good. Let's see what we have here. What's in the news for us? Some people, they say they need to start focusing more on their finances. Having some financial issues and obligations. And that you get some rest. They say you've been working non-stop to cover your expenses. It's been hard. It's been a little rough. It's been a little rough. You want to build that financial stability? That stability is crucial. Spirit is inspiring. You're stressing yourself out. You're really stressing. Those bills are kicking your butt. You're looking at everything in general. You're trying to you're doing some moving. You're moving away from toxicity, from nonsense. Libra, you've had it, and you weren't planning to take the plunge and move to another state or country, but now, somewhere where there's water, and you're looking at affordable housing, something a little less expensive. You're downsizing. Yeah, you're downsizing, and you're frustrated where you were. Things are just not meshing the way you would like it to. A lot of frustration, and you have your courage out there. You're confident about this move, about this change that's coming about in your life, and you feel like you have, it's a little bit stronger for you right now. You weren't completely stable. You're working on, like you're curing your debts. You're taking care of your responsibilities. You're planning to move, and I think this is a long-term trip, so you're making a serious move. You're changing your home. You're looking to purchase a home. You're moving from the city because you made some money and you have that stability. You're feeling good. You're feeling good. That's why you're moving. Okay, so let me see. You might have came into some money, or you're taking from a 401k plan or something, and you're making a drastic move, a move that you believe is necessary. It's a trip. It's over water. So you're going somewhere else. You're not staying where you are. So it's not like in the same neighborhood or down the block or anything. There's a distance of travel in between. So it could be like another state or another country. And you're feeling good about it because some people didn't think you would make that move, and you decided that you are going to make that move. And you're in the process of moving, but you're getting things in order. You're getting your house in order. You might be selling your home, renting it out, but you're taking the next step, you believe, in your phase of life. It's a change you've been waiting for. So maybe it's you retiring. You could be retiring and you decided that you want to leave the state or you want to live abroad. I know there's some water in between, so it could be, even if it's another state, it could be one beach to another, you know, but whatever it is, it's a distance from where you are right now. And you just, you know, you were building up the courage. That's what I should say. You were building up the courage, because I see that there was, I should say, a little hesitation, but now you've actually made up your mind as to how you're moving forward. You just had to think about it, reflect on it, and you're making that move. I see a different job, or it could be a job transfer, but you're feeling this weight on you. You know, it's just like, I want to do this, but I'm scared to do it. I don't want to make that move and mess up. So you build up more of a cushion for yourself. You're focusing more on your finances, and you feel that by taking this plunge, this is going to help you more so financially for that stability. So you're lowering costs so you would have extra money. So like I said, downsizing is something too. Step into your power. That's what it's saying, that. Step into your power and attend to the details. So you see, we're on the right path here. Stop being fearful. These changes need your best foot forward. It needs your ultimate strength, and it shows that you're being courageous. It shows that you're coming out the box. You're not in that mindset that this is the only way. You now know and believe that you have to risk it sometimes to get the ultimate package. You can't be scared of everything. You have to believe in yourself and build up that courage muscle, because once you do that, it's going to be easier to get through. Because if you don't believe in you, nobody else will. If you're aiming for something and you stop midway because you're scared of taking that next step, how will you ever get to the point where you need to be? Life can be scary sometimes, I'm telling you, especially when you're jumping in to the unknown or stretching yourself to another level. You're very apprehensive. You doubt the move that you need to make because you're making excuses as to why you can't do it at this time. You've been planning this for years, but you just won't take the plunge. You won't take the next step because you probably failed at something before. Who hasn't failed at something before? We give so much great advice, especially to the little kids. You fall down, you get back up. If this roadblock is there, you find an alternative route. Oh no, no crying. Keep it moving. And then when it comes to us, the adults, we make every excuse in the book and label it as it's not time yet, or I still need to save up more money for this move, or it might not be the best step for me to take at this time. You better move and keep it moving. And you've learned from your mistakes, right? Or do you just keep making the same mistakes and hopeful that it will work out? I don't believe that. You put an investment in here, time in here, you got a little cushion, so the fear factor shouldn't even exist right now. And where you're going, you're going to make more. You're going to do more. You just need this change. You need to propel yourself for this change and be more accepting and already convince yourself, be confident and say, hey, I got this. But you got to take the next step. Step into your power. Step into your power. What does that mean to you? Step into your power. It's telling you stop hesitating. Stop procrastinating. Go ahead. You already been working on this dream for a minute. And you know what? They pushed you to the edge where you say, I'm fed up. I'm going to make this move. I'm taking this leap of faith. And what they tell you, though, attend to the details. Attend to the details. You learn as you go along, and I hope you take notes. That's why I always tell everybody to have a journal where you could write things down in case you forget it through the process along the way. You could always reflect back and, look back to where you were and where you are, and give yourself the pats on the back as necessary to say, okay, I started from here and now I'm here. I started from the bottom and now I'm here. You have to continue. The confidence is there. The power is there. You just got to believe in it. It's not easy to believe in yourself, but if you believe in yourself, you will get further along. You've learned certain lessons that continuously propel you higher, even when you feel uncomfortable. You're stepping into new things. You're learning new things. The information that you've processed and know that you know, apply it. Apply it to your life. We have one life to live. And what we do with that life is completely up to us. If we want to, you think people just fall into stuff, at least not everybody, where they just have smooth sailing? Poor people have problems. Rich people have problems. Middle class people have problems. It's how we handle it, how we look at it, and how we process it that's going to allow us to discern from this information where we're going to end up. No matter what roadblocks you encounter, figure out a way to get through it. Figure a way. I always tell you all that story about me getting those games for my son years back. What was it? Was it the Nintendo or one of those games? Anyway, they had the black and white. He finished the first one. I don't know if it's the black one or the white one, but the growth in between. And my daughter came to me and she said, Mom, guess who's in the room crying because they can't win the game? They finished the first part of the game, but the second part of the game was a little more difficult than the other. So he was able to breeze through the first game, went to GameStop, turned that game in and went and got the new one. And he was playing it and he was getting frustrated because he couldn't break the code. And I called him and he came. He says, yes, Mom. And I said, what's the problem? Why are you crying? I'm just so frustrated. This game is getting on my nerves. I said, you beat the first one. Yes, that was part one. And now this is part two. Do you think they're going to make it easy for you? They want the best of the best. So in order for you to beat this game, you got to put all your energy in it and make up your mind. You beat the first one, you're going to beat the second one. I said, what do I always tell you? I always push this quote on my kids because my father used to push it on me. And he's looking at me, tears in his eyes, welling up. And he goes, perseverance seldom fails. I am a strong believer in perseverance. I think that whole quote should be part of everybody's life. Perseverance seldom fails. How many times do you really have to fail at something before you win? Some people, they might get it the first try. Some people might get it the third. But you're not going to get to the next level until you keep trying and break it. Break that code. Build that endurance. Nobody said life was going to be easy for any of us. Sometimes you feel good, things went through smoothly. And other times you got to keep going at it. Has there been an exam you've taken that you didn't pass the first time, but they give you opportunity to take a second retake? And what do you do differently? You apply yourself more. You study more until you get the material locked down. That's how it is with life. No matter how difficult it may seem and may be, you got to keep with your mind set on the prize and keep going and growing, going and growing. And you learn and pick up so much information along the way. We're supposed to learn from our mistakes. So if you try it this way and it doesn't work out, you try it this way. You ever see people trying to get a container through a fence or something and they focus on it when you're moving and you're trying to get that table to get through the door just right, you try so many ways until you succeed or take the door off. You keep going and keep going through all the roadblocks along the way, all the detours, and you make up your mind that I'm going to figure out what's the best route for me. So when you step into your power and you recognize your strength, so many miracles take place in your life. Keep going and keep growing. Okay? You're on the right path. And those little obstacles is not going to tear you down. It may make you sweat a little, but you'll be fine. Because success is at the end. That's where your power reigns. So hold on to your courage. Keep pushing your way through. And what's our quote? Perseverance seldom fails. Garnetqueentarot here saying, be inspired to rise. And this is the season to make those flowers bloom. Okay? Walk into your power. Step into your power. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And thank you so much for sharing your message with us. Have a wonderful day. Talk soon. Take care.